In the process of waking up, you're gonna make progress and you're gonna backslide a little bit. It's like this. So you may feel really awake, really aware one day and think you've got it. And of course, that's part of what gets in the way. We try to grasp it. It's an innocent thing. We don't know what else to do. We're going to a deeper level of awareness. So if your path is like progress and regression and progress and regression, generally it goes up. So stay with it. And don't worry, the waves and the troughs are natural. Just keep going. Don't get too discouraged if your negative patterns come up, like you get angry or you do something stupid. I mean, that's just how it is. I've done that a million times. One way to look at it is like you're climbing a mountain, so you're trying to get to the peak. So you start off at the bottom, and it is kind of like a spiral path. And you're going around, you're going higher, but you're revisiting some of the same territory from a higher level. So sometimes we feel like we've transcended a certain pattern, and then we get back around to that same place on the mountain that's a higher energy or a deeper penetration. And it activates that same pattern at a deeper level. And we do the same things we used to do, slightly differently, but we're still maybe, say, snapping at a loved one or something and saying mean things. And it hurts people, and we have difficulty with that, and we have to deal with it. Usually what we do is judge ourselves for doing that. Like, oh, I shouldn't have done that. Okay, the issue arises from judgment of some kind. It always does. It's thinking that we know. It's attaching to thoughts. The process is finding out what those thoughts are we're attaching to, our beliefs. Like the world is unsafe or something like that. Or I'm not worth loving or something like that. These are false ideas that may be buried, and we're trying to find out how to be free of them. And so it could be like spiraling up a mountain, or it could be like we're going deeper within ourselves. It's kind of the same thing. It goes both ways. The higher we go on the mountain, the deeper we go within ourselves. It's okay. Keep going until you're done with the pattern completely. If you're going to a deeper level of it, that's good. If things get harder, that's a good sign, because they do get harder. When you first start the path of waking up and doing these practices, you may get some hits of awareness or experiences, glimpses of it that feel really good, and you get a sense of it. That's important. Stay with that. Keep practicing. If you then regress or seem to regress, it's really because you're going deeper. And it's a good thing. The key is not to get discouraged and to notice if you judge yourself for it. Like, oh, I can't do this, or oh, why do I always blah, blah, blah. Just notice that. The key is to notice it without judgment. That's what lets it go. Because the self that we imagine ourselves to be, the self that's being judged, is the same one that's judging. It's like a snake eating its tail or something. The stillness of your practice, your meditation practice, will show you the way out if you can just be still and notice. Notice the judgments, and the key is that the noticing itself is without judgment. So meditation is really noticing what arises without judgment. It's non-judgmental awareness. It can feel really close to self. It can feel like, oh, that's me. Like, oh, I'm doing that. Notice that. It's like you step back and you're looking at it and you realize these are just thoughts that I'm having, beliefs that are being triggered, that are causing feelings, sometimes very unpleasant feelings, and sensations that are uncomfortable, maybe causing speech or action that is detrimental to my happiness. That's okay. Notice it. Notice it without judgment. It's as if you're saying, oh, that's what that does. That mechanism that's been bugging me my whole life. Isn't that interesting? Isn't that interesting how I lashed out at that person verbally and hurt their feelings and they went away from me, and now I feel sad? And that could lead to a spiral of despair. It doesn't have to. Notice it. Have some curiosity about it. Be kind to yourself. Do what you have to do to take care of yourself. You can always apologize and be forgiven. So forgive yourself. Forgiveness means to forgive means to let go. Giving is letting go. The for part means you're doing it before it can get you. it means that the thing doesn't bother us anymore. So before we can contract in agony, we let it go. And when it's completely forgiven, we're free of it. That's the idea. And if it does get you, then just notice that. It can be really unpleasant. It feels like who you are. Like, oh, I am this terrible person. Okay, again, you can just take a breath, pause, and then I'm making this gesture because it's in your feeling body, in your feeling awareness. Whatever it is you're doing, the self-judgment just, oh, like, oh, me, I'm doing that again. Okay, you can always catch yourself doing that. The key is to catch it and notice it without judgment. And if there is judgment, notice that. It's kind of hard to do. If it's too much, if all of that's too much and it's just this ball of judgment, just take a nap. Be kind to yourself. Go for a walk. Breathe. Remember you're on this journey with us, the us being those who have gone before and are showing you the way through books, through videos, whatever, maybe a friend, maybe someone you could meet in person will help you. That's what this is. So you notice the judgment, breathe, and eventually it'll let you go. It'll relax. We notice the judgments, and that's when we stop doing it. If you keep doing it, that's okay. It's like an addiction. Relapse is part of the process of healing. The key is to relapse and then notice it without judgment. So, oh, I did it again. Oh, wait, I'm judging. There's a self-judgment in there. And then there's a judgment of that. Oh, I'm self-judging again. Oh, wait, I'm doing the thing. And it's just, I call that the Snowball of Judgment. There's a section in my book called The Snowball of Judgment and How to Stop It. So you can read that. Basically, start with the layer that you can access. It's like peeling an onion, so maybe it's like a ball of negativity, and you start with the outermost layer. Oh, I shouldn't be doing. That's a judgment. We should on ourselves, right? Notice that and be curious about it. Notice that when you judge, it hurts. It makes it worse. When you notice it without judgment, it relaxes a little bit. It might reveal some deeper pain. Notice that. Feel what you feel. Try to trust that you're making progress with it. Again, go for walks, breathe, touch grass, take care of yourself, take care of your body. Take care of your body because you want to live long enough to wake up.